Oh, great morning, grand rising, everybody. Oh, it's Thanksgiving Day. And get on up now. The good Lord done bless you to see another one. And it's Thanksgiving, and I just got a few tips for you today and gonna make your Thanksgiving go real smooth if you just follow what I tell you. But if not, they're gonna be something else. Welcome. Come on in here. I know y'all are sitting there, and let's see who come in here. Brother Tucker, good to see you. Good friend of Morris Brown, good Kappa man, good to see you. And y'all just running on up in here this morning. And who got them good plates? The house smelling collard greens and turnip greens. Good morning, Byron and Audrey and everybody. Sister Welch, that's you? That's my cake lady on here? This can't be Jackie the cake lady on here. This must be another Jackie Welch on here. Because if this is the cake lady, I thought you'd be slap out off your feet this morning. You got so many cakes. I done ate put half of it in the freezer. But I'm going to be making me I'm going to get me a little strawberries, go on it, and little whipped cream. I'm going to have me a dollop of whipped cream. I'm going to create me a strawberry shortcake later on today. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you all and to your families and everybody. I had to lift this up. And was extraordinarily busy yesterday. Had to go and got another eye injection yesterday. I'm seeing real good this morning, though. It takes it a minute to get the soreness out of it, but everything else is going well. Deidre, good to see you. Sister Rouse, good to see you. Please tell Charlie I said hello, and I will definitely say hello to Mama for you. I'm going to see her in a little bit. Dr. Von Claggett is on here. Let me just give y'all just a few tips. I got to go and serve the homeless today, the hungry. I'm going to be at Fishers of Men today, starting about 11:45, and we're going to be we're going to be out feeding 500. We're going to take most of the meals to hotels, motels. We have a veterans group we'll be feeding. We have a group that's under bridge that a brother say, look, we're going to care. So I just want to thank Arlene Hatcher, the owner of Fisher Men. Brothers and sisters, y'all go and support that business. They're doing a phenomenal job. Called me about 2 weeks ago and said, Derek, I won't just shut down the restaurant since we're going to shut down, but I want to feed people. You know, it's good when you can mix your business with your faith. You know, I ain't no super Jesus freak, but y'all know I love the Lord now. And much of what I have and much of who I am is for me. Now, I can't speak for others. It's because I have chosen the path to try to serve as many people I can, just to do as much as I can. I don't know what it is. It's something about serving others that just make me feel good. So today, on a day where I really, really, honestly and truly should be resting, I went to 3 different doctor's appointments yesterday. Started yesterday morning early at Georgia Blue Foot and Ankle. Dr. Cowens and the crowd up there, Georgia Blue, who working on my foot. My foot is doing fantastically well. The skin graft took, and so the Dr. Claggett is on here. He'll tell you when he looked at my foot, it's the size of, almost the whole toe was encapsulated in some kind of way, but now it's down to about the size of a dime. And I'll go back next Wednesday. Hopefully it'll be, smaller than that. And it's just a matter of then just letting it heal completely. I believe that all sickness is not unto death, and that we do have victory, and we claim that victory. And that's what we're going to do. Got up this morning listening to a number of sermons. I done put up a couple of them. Y'all need to go listen to. All right, one on Thanksgiving, and the other one is go get Rahab, go get the prostitute. And I know you say, oh Lord, what kind of message is that? This one from a preacher out of South Carolina, I believe. But go on my Facebook page and go turn that up at the family gathering, where he talks about Rahab, who was a harlot, But at some point, she came to her senses, and she received the blessing of God for her faithfulness. So anyway, I ain't gonna get on that preacher tip now, because I just want to remind you, COVID is still at its apex. It is at the highest level that it's been at in a while. Please minimize your guests. I know you're saying you're going to feed the hungry, but our setup is not like that. What I'm going to do is put the food together, put it in boxes. Don't touch anybody. Have face shield, gloves. Even with that, I won't be touching nobody. Won't be hugging nobody. But I am going to serve, so I'm going to do that. We'll put the boxes into cars, and those cars will they'll take them to hotels and put them in the places where where people who are hungry could get it. Thank you and bless you to all of the churches who gave so many boxes and food boxes. Reverend R.L. White had 4,000. We got on the horn. He was able to get most of those, all of them away last night. So thank you for that. Now let me just get to what I really got here for. Now again, I'm just gonna let you know now. Don't have all of them people at your house. I know there's a temptation. Oh, my sister been itching. Oh, we coming over there. I told them, look here. I got y'all a big old turkey, and I unthawed it. Then they asked me, well, is it cooked? So last night I was up cooking turkey. Turkey is so big and so beautiful. I'll show y'all later. Thank you for the nice sweater. This was another one. I'm getting ready to send him on to the Goodwill, because the last year and year before that, I couldn't put this on. It was too tight. So today you see it is loose. Thank God for the walking club and for small stomach. And small stomach and not being able to eat as much in walking club. I'm able to wear it today, and it's falling all off of me. I wish y'all could really see it. I'm so proud of it. Hell, I may just not take it off anymore. It matches my glasses and everything. I be, don't be hating because you ain't in the walking club and you can't get in your two little sweater. And now some of y'all, I don't need to be talking about the two little sweater, because after the day, you're going to have to go get them pants let out. All of y'all, little older ones, be wearing them skinny jeans now. Skinny jeans on a fat man ain't no good now. I'm telling you now. It don't work too good. And you want your skinny jean go down in your boot and everything, but just going to get you some old bell bottoms and rock that, because skinny jeans, you more than 150 pounds, skinny jeans ain't gonna work for you. I ain't gonna tell you what you look like, but I'm gonna just leave that at it. Now I'm getting back to the point. I want to just give y'all some Thanksgiving tips. So for you and the family, the wife, children, that's fine. I only told one relative. I told my sister and them, y'all come pick the turkey up. In fact, come when I ain't at home. You can come get turkey when I'm at home. I'm gonna leave those so they can get in and get turkey. And I surprised and cooked my mama some oxtails. This is Reverend A.C. Bowl. Let me tell y'all this. Y'all need to get over there and get you some of this meat now. Oxtail, I didn't even tell I was cooking. I just put some on late last night. So y'all need to get over there and get you some meat from Discount Meat Store on Flat Shoals Road. Look it up. Google it. It's on my Facebook page. Now, I was sitting in my own living room meditating on how much I wasn't going to eat it. And I was meditating on how flat my stomach was getting, and meditating on how these big old arms done start bulking up and stuff, and flab is getting gone. And you know what I'm saying? Flab, they ain't flapping in the wind like they used to. They just flap a little bit, not like they used to now. Yeah, but it used to be they just hang on down there and just go where they want to. Now let me just tell you about flappy arm. Now, if whoever at your house cooking and they arms ain't got no flap under there, you better prepare to get you to go plate from somewhere else. I mean, go on and get a backup Wendy's and some of these other places. If their arm ain't got a flap on it and they in your kitchen, no good. No good. You better get you somebody with some flap on their arm. Their arm ain't wide stuff. I don't care about the rest of the body, but if the arm ain't wide, you better get you somebody. So I'm sitting here minding my own business, and the doorbell rings 9 o'clock. And people know you can't just pull up to my house. They don't operate like that. And but anyway, I'm peeking. I see a white coat, lab coat. I said, damn. Now, I know I took some lab work at the doctor, but damn, I didn't think they gonna bring the specimen out here to the front door. I mean, what the hell going on here? I know we took some work and peeing in the cup and all this stuff. The lab coming out here to tell me some dreaded news the day before Thanksgiving. I've been saying, let me get Dr. Claggett on the phone. I need some backup. Somebody tell me what's going on. All I can see, cause my eyes still haze a little bit. And so I'm like, what's going on? Why this lab coat out here at this time not ringing the bell? Ring, 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 ring. And my bell is kind of loud too. So I'm like, yeah, and I'm sitting literally right in front room looking. And here comes my meat man, Reverend A.C. Bolden. And look at that, this is just one of the things he bought me now. Can y'all see this here? Look real good at this. Now this is a bone-in ribeye. Now I'm in a quandary now, cause look at it. Oh, you can almost smell it. Can you just smell? When I get in here and butcher it into a couple of thick pieces and put it in that cast iron skillet with that garlic butter and up on high temperature, sear that thing off, and it got the right marbling on there and everything. I wish y'all could see it up close like I can. Can y'all see that? Now this ain't them little pre-cut slices now. Now I can cut this for as thick as I want it. And so I ain't even trying to eat no beef like that, but they brought it. So get over to Discount Meat Market, Discount Meat Store. Right there on Flat Shoal, about a mile down from South DeKalb Mall. They're gonna be open until from 10 to 2, so they open up just now, just for you now. You go get your last minute. They still got turkeys, they got ham. Then you may be able to get you one of these here. I mean, really, I should take it out of the thing, let you sit, but then so I don't commit to cooking it because I don't feel like eating all this stuff today. And I'm gonna try to fast a little bit. But by the night, about 7 o'clock, I'm gonna pretend like I'm at my favorite restaurant, Houston's. Chop off a big hunk of that and put that garlic butter in that on top of it, season that thing right with my special blend of smoked paprika and 2 or 3 other things in there, and then that's how that's gonna be. No, you don't have to eat the whole thing. He don't have lobster. He had crab legs, I know he had. But if you call them, the thing about being a real meat market, hey Kiana, is that he can get whatever you want now. He can get whatever you want. Now back to that. So that's what I probably have. Hey Jessica, that's my niece. She got her a dog, and the dog won't mind. I got to help Jessica get her dog mine. I'm so proud of her and her husband, and Mr. Barnes. They hopefully he's home for Thanksgiving. I know they married and husband in the military. He's signed in one state, she in the next. So hopefully they got dog now. The dog won't do nothing they tell the dog to do. Dog just won't sit, do nothing. He won't do nothing, sit, stand, or nothing. But we're gonna get him fixed. We're gonna take him right on over there to Top Dog, let him fix him up real good, and bring him back with everything. Now I'm telling you, I love even my niece who's on here, my brothers and everybody. But I ain't letting but one guest in my house. Okay, good. He can be here. I ain't letting but one guest. I got one uncle that can come visit me on today because I'm taking this COVID serious. And actually, he showed up right after the meat man left last night. And I told him, okay, well, it's 12 o'clock now. Time for you to leave. He said, well, I'll be back tomorrow. And I just want to let y'all know, but one uncle can get in, and that's Uncle Nearest now. When Uncle Nearest show up at the door at 12 o'clock, you just need to let Uncle in. That's what I'm saying. Uncle Nearest. Uncle Houston can't get in. Uncle Nearest can always get in over here. He has a key and everything. So by 12 o'clock, Uncle Nearest showed up and we had to let him in. You see how low he done got the bottle? But look here, it don't take but a teaspoon of this now. You have to take this about like you do cough syrup, because you try to take too much, it's gonna put you to sleep. And this is better than Mr. Wrestler #2 because it will put a sleeper hole on you, and you'll be asleep now. I do have, before I get out of here, because I got to get ready to go and do my volunteer work. So that's the only cousin, only uncle that can get in here, Uncle Nearest. And Uncle Nearest is born in 1856. So that makes him how old? Somebody who good in math, tell me how old is Uncle Nearest? 1856, 1956. Uncle Nearest is almost 200 and about 60 years old, something like that. I ain't got the numbers quite right, but y'all mathematicians figure that part out. So when he show up, you have to let him in. That ain't the bottle was not full last night, okay? Look here, if this bottle was full last night and it's down like this, and unless I told you I had some serious company over here, if this bottle is full, I don't need to be going to help feed nobody. Hell, I need to be headed to the rehab center. If somebody bad enough drink this much liquor out of this stuff is 107 proof, 100 proof. If you can drink this much out of here, look here, you a much bigger man than me now. I mean, really, yeah, I can't even take really. That bottle there, because I ain't even opened my new bottle that Michelle gave me. And but that bottle there about 6 months, if not better. And remember now, I didn't even drink out of it. A friend came over and saw it on the counter and just went crazy on me. Yeah, I'm headed out now to the get me some Evans Williams eggnog. And I had so much eggnog last year. I bought about 3 or 4 different kinds and left it in here. And left it in there. I had to throw it out just recently. But anyway, Narissa, and all right, Ron, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, beautiful family. Ron Millix and his family, the Norrises, extend my love to all of the Norrises. I love the family. Love y'all. The Mars Brown through and through. Now, I done told you about my big steak. I done told you only my uncle could get in. I told you I'm about to head out and do some volunteer work to feed the hungry. If you got some extra food left over, check on your neighbor. Oh yeah, I'm doing the favorite things this year too. And so probably on Monday, Tuesday, I'm gonna put about 12 businesses I want you to support, 12 events I want you to attend, whether online or something. They're gonna be 12 DB's favorite things. Because I do have some favorite things that I like. Uncle Nearest will be. Apparently, Oprah Winfrey heard me because she put Uncle Nearest on her favorite things list. I don't know why Oprah be watching my live and then following what I said, because I put y'all on Uncle Nearest a long time ago. And she just not getting around to it. And probably had one drink too many and fell over. And, take your time to recover now. I mean, find you some Uncle Nearest, but I'm telling you, please do not drink this as you do your regular favorite sipper. Because this thing will slip up on you. Drink it only when you're at home or you're at a place where you're going to be able to lay down. Because, you start going down. Y'all saw that, y'all saw the lady at the salad bar the other day? Breaking the pepper on her head. They got lower and lower. What the hell do you think she had been? How do you fall asleep at a salad bar sprinkling salt on whatever it was? You looked up, she was gone. I mean, just gone. Let me say this too. So know that you can go over to Discount Meat Store over on Flat Shoals Road, Red Oak and Decatur. Some of y'all need to get over here. Cause the final admonition is this. I hate I had to tell y'all this, but I'm gonna have to just do it now. Some of y'all did it in reverse order. You went to see the uncle. Uncle came to visit you last night. You then took the turkey out, wash it off, season it up, put your onion, celery, all that on the inside. Put in one of them aluminum pans. Shout out to the people the man or woman that created them aluminum pans, so we don't have to wash all of these big old platters and we just throw all of the whole thing away. When they get through, just throw the food in the pan, take it all with you. Shout out to them because they were mighty invention. And but Subway's open too. They making some. So you put it on and you fell asleep. And you woke up this morning and smoke was everywhere. Shout out to the stove not getting hot enough that it would overtook the turkey. It only burned it up, but it didn't burn the house down because you fell asleep because you went to visit Uncle first. And so you fell asleep now. And in your collard greens, now I'm just gonna, I just got to tell y'all, don't try it, okay? Start over. Some of us can tell when your collard greens got scotched, as old people say. You left them on, the water ran out, you fell asleep, and it got scotched at the bottom. So you did what? You get another pan. You pull the ones out, the ones that's sticking to. Shout out to everybody who got pans sitting right now in your kitchen sink with Clorox in them, hoping all that black stuff will come off the bottom of that pan where you burned it up last night. And I'm just here to tell you, a knife cannot scrape off all of that charcoal. Okay? Some stuff you just gonna have to admit that I'm just not gonna serve this. I'm just not gonna be able to serve this to the people, because we can tell that you burned the collard green up. I know you said, let me put a little more water on here, and let me just put a little more seed, and then the people won't be able to taste it. But when we put it in our mouth, we can smell what the smoke done. It's just like, even though I don't smoke cigarettes, I hate to go in places where you smoke cigarettes. Now, occasionally I would smoke a cigar. I'll be honest with you. I enjoy it. Usually if I'm by myself here at home, I'll be out here on the patio and we'll smoke one. But I even take the clothes off before I go in the house, because that smoke will stay in you. And I don't know how women do it, because it be all in your hair and everything. So anyway, I don't know if you just take your wig off outside and dust it off and hang it up before you go in. What do y'all do? You just take your wig off and shake the hair out, or do you spray it with Lysol? I don't know how you get the smoke out of it, but anyway. But some of y'all houses fill up with smoke this morning. Woke up, and you know you cannot recover from that. So shout out to Piccadilly, that's open right now and still serving. I may just run through there and see if they got any of that carrot souffle anyway. Hell, I need that in my life this morning. So somebody let me know Piccadilly open, they got that carrot souffle, I'll go buy some. And look here, I don't know what the devil created when he created that. Tastes like sweet potato pie, but it's carrot, and it's sweet but it's sweet as molasses, so you fool yourself thinking you eating healthy, but all that sugar gonna take you way on out of here. But so Piccadilly is open, and shout out to Popeye and them. I think they may be open, you may eat it. But don't look at that turkey and say, well, only the bottom of it burns, so if I take the bottom and cut the little skin off of it, the rest of it don't be okay. And you sit there, they cut into that turkey, and that smoky smell taste is in their mouth, and you wonder why all of the turkey is still there. They smell, we can tell the difference. You got a roast on, and the roast is super done now. So you gonna turn it over on the other side, cut the back part off, and try to put some gravy on top of it. You ain't fooling nobody. So I'm just giving you the Thanksgiving tip from Bozeman. It's better just to go get a 20-piece from Popeyes and let that roll. And try it again tomorrow. When all of the stores will be open, you get everything. And the good thing about it, all these turkeys and big old hams and things gonna be on sale with Mari anyway. Hell, you been done say what cost you $20 Mari to be like $12, and them hams they'll be giving them away from like $5 and stuff. So why don't you just do that? Because otherwise you just, I mean, come on. We know the difference. We know you done burn that stuff up. And I don't care how much water you put in it, it ain't gonna make it recover. You know, people will scotch rice and try to serve it to you. You know your jambalaya ain't right, because this rice is scotch. I can tell it. I can smell it. And you look at this, you know, people something else. They'll serve you something like that and then look at you real close. Everything okay? Hell no, it ain't okay. you know damn well it wasn't okay when you put this boot in my hand. Is you all right? No, ma'am. Hell, I'm headed to the Fulton County Poison Control Center. I told them, look here, if you go over their house and you see the smoke detector is open and the battery's out, you know already what went down last night. If you go to the house today and every one of the windows is open and incense is burning, you know what happened last night. Uncle Nearest came to visit them too late. Now, I mean, look here. I mean, you know, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. That's what one great thespian said. But this Uncle Nearest is just ain't nothing to play with. Now, if you got in the wrong order, the turkey should have been about 3/4 done. You should have a little simple to turn it off, let the rest of the heat from the oven kind of get the chicken together, and so turkey together. So today, all I got to do is go in there, turn my little stove on with them great invention, them aluminum pans, and tell my put it on about 200, and tell my sister, now whatever y'all want the turkey now, I'm finna go serve the homeless until about 3 o'clock. But if y'all want it before then, just use your key, come over here and get it. And it's all good. And I'm going to surprise them, tell them on top of the stove is my little pot of oxtail that I fixed for my mama, since Reverend Bolden sent them over here and told me make these for your mama. I had to do what the preacher told me to. Okay? But if it's scorched, you know, don't do your people like that. They deserve better. Look, this Thanksgiving, it only come around once a year. Now, although there's going to be another Thursday like next week and the week after that, this is Thanksgiving. Don't do that. They'll understand if you run out real quick and get that 25 piece over at Popeyes. I would rather you do that. Put the collard greens on the plate, tater salad, but don't put that burned up turkey on there, because you're really just doing yourself a disservice. I know it was like $12, and $12 is a lot to recover, but you know, let the dog have that. If he'll eat it, you know, just cut it up, put it in his food, and let him have it. And it ain't gonna go to waste. I know you say you don't want to go to waste. You got the free turkey from Hosea, or you got the free turkey from one of these food baskets. But hell, you were the one who got a visit from your uncle, fell asleep on it, and it burned up. Chop it up in small pieces, give it to the dog and the cat, and just leave it at that now. Okay? Popeye's closed, Lord help. Well, one of them places open. And let me tell you this, if I had a food restaurant, it wouldn't be closed today. It wouldn't be closed today. Because I can ask y'all, how many right now y'all got to run out to the store? How many y'all ran out to the store this morning, or got to run out to the store? Let's see. You got to run out to the store. You headed right now over there to get, because you want to get you one of these now. You want to get you one of these. And when I cook it later on tonight, like I said, I got my big butcher knife. I probably could get 3 nice ones out of there. Yeah. And ribeye, that's a ribeye steak there. And if I decide to do that, otherwise I'm going to take it back in the house and throw it in the freezer and save it for a day when I'm hungry, because I'm really not even hungry like that today. Well, I done gave you all the tips. You know, remember now, no uncles, no cousins, nobody come in today. I know you're tempted, you know, Big Mama and everybody. You get more than 9 or 10 of y'all. I don't want anybody to be sick next week. So I told y'all yesterday I went to my podiatrist, came back across to Dr. MJ Collier and got me yet another COVID test, both the blood test and the plasma, whatever the antibody and the PCR test. Polymer chain reactor, I think I got it right, Dr. Claggett. Got that test done, you know, and then went out to Emory to the eye center and got me a steroid injection in my eye. I can see a whole lot better today, you know, and so that's what's happening. So now I'm finna go serve the homeless and hungry and those who need, and then come back and watch a whole bunch of football and eat sparingly, because I just don't gorge myself like that. I can't do it. And so anyway, that's what's happening. You all have a wonderful holiday. You know, remember now, no scorched food. Don't serve it as if it burned. If you throw it out into the serving tray and some is stuck on the bottom, that means it had too much heat on it. Okay, had too much heat and it burned up, and all of that juice, what happened? It burned up. Smoke has a unique property. Smoke rises to the top, and so that thing done smoked up everything. And don't nobody want no smoky collard greens, okay? And God forbid, don't nobody want, if y'all got any glory greens anywhere in your house, the Lord ain't gonna bless you. He just ain't gonna bless you. If you had to open some glory greens and you try and serve that and pass that off as legitimate dish today, the Lord ain't gonna bless you at all. I'm just, Am I going to be on the radio today? I'm probably not, unless I absolutely feel very different or very bored. Steve, I'm not. I'm finna go down here and work. Probably, I thought maybe I would, but I don't feel like talking for 3 hours a day. I'm gonna come rest. I'm really pushing it, considering I will be off of this foot, resting this eye a little bit. So more than likely, if y'all okay with it, I think I'm gonna be off today. And I think around by 4 o'clock, my uncle gonna come back and visit me. And I think I would rather sit down and have a conversation with him than talk to y'all for 3 hours. Because all y'all gonna be telling me about is your Scotch greens and, that's all you're gonna be talking about, how good your food is. But there's nobody that can be able to attest to it. But you, and so I gave y'all this Patio Chronicle and substituted that. I might come back out here after I go feed out. Y'all keep looking. When I get down here and start feeding and serving the people, I might go live. It just depends on what all I got going on. I'm gonna go down here to bless the food and thank this family for the sacrifice. Thank all of you all who are taking away from your tables today to feed somebody else. Thank you for taking mama something to eat. She ain't been feeling well. She's been a little bit underwhelmed. Check on some of those people a neighbor. You just don't know how I feel. Even if you just show up and say, hey, we thought about you today. Know you've been a little bit sick. Know you've been in surgery. We want to just bring you a plate by, if that's okay. It's the kindness and the small things like that. Like Reverend Bolden showing up at my house last night, because I told him, look, I was waiting on 2 things. I put my turkey in there, so I didn't want to drive off and leave it. In case I got stuck, I didn't want to come back, smoke be all over the house. And something else was supposed to be delivered. And so I was just kind of stuck here. I told him I would come get it today. Brother said, no. And he said, for all that you do in the community and what you've done here, I'm going to just bring. So he brought that, beef rib, lamb chops. I cooked some of the, what do you call it? He brought lamb, beef rib, lamb chop, this beautiful bone-in ribeye, and he bought me also something else. What else did he bring? I did say beef ribs, right? Lamb chop and sweet potatoes, as a matter of fact. I'm going to get those to my mama because I don't eat those unless you want me to put them in the stove out. And Yolanda, my sister's on here. Y'all come get y'all big turkey. I kind of made the Cajun because they be wanting me to fry turkey. I just didn't feel like doing it this year. I'd rather get out here and go and serve these people. All right, look, y'all have a great Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Remember, we're not celebrating the massacre of anybody. We understand the difference between the holiday the Europeans celebrate, and we understand this gathering of our families and remembrance of the massacre of our people. And so anytime we can get together as a family, we can lay aside all beefs, we can love on each other, we can restore and renew our faith. Somebody say a little prayer today for the blessings of the food. Say a little prayer that your name is not on the COVID roll, but that you overcame that. And for all of those who've been through it, they came through on the other side when others did not make it. We got so much to be thankful for. I woke up with a spirit of expectancy and a spirit of gratitude that I'm here another day, because it didn't have to be that way. I could have been the one who contracted the virus and didn't make it. But thanks be to God, I am still here, still able to move about and have my being. And because this is the day that God has made, I'm going to go out and celebrate him by giving to his children, the least, the lost and the left out. That's the least that I can do. Then I'm going to come back and be selfish, because there's nothing wrong with being selfish with your time. I'm going to cut me a big hunk of this pound cake from Sister Welch. I'm going to pick up me some whipped cream and strawberries and throw on there. I'm going to monitor my sugar so I know how much I can eat and can't eat. I'm going to take a couple of these oxtails and put them with my homemade Southern Granddaddy potato salad. And I'm going to watch the game. And that's how my Thanksgiving is going to be spent. All right? Y'all be good. Take care. And don't get into arguments. You know, love covers a multitude of sins. Be extra patient today, even with your young person returning home from college, with those young people who ain't listening to you because they're distracted by all of the things going on. You know, be patient. We know you're on edge today because you done stayed up all night, cooked all the food, and they're going to do just like we do. You done cooked all that food and they ain't going to even want it. But don't get mad. Just pack it up. All you got to do is go to any bridge in Atlanta, stop for 1 minute, and you're going to see some brothers and sisters under that bridge that you can be a blessing to. All right? I'm out of here. Peace.